Showed me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Shotgun now for Jones. That's to the big rookie out of Michigan, Holston Loveland. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Detroit.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Lions.
On the ground, here is Henderson. He'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 15.
Fake the handoff. Now Jones. That's to the rookie from Miami, Elijah Arroyo. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Play got 15. This one gains 15. And another 1st down. 1st and 10. On play action, it's Jones. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Jones. Got his man at the 6. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the 1st points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. 3rd and goal. Henderson is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions.
Touchdown, Detroit.
A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Here we go. 50, green. Cut.
On the bootleg, it's Love. Flush to his right, and the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. It's second down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Exiting the pocket right. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Throwing on first down is Jones. That's complete. It's Justice Hill out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That one good for 29.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
They'll go for it. It's Jones. He's got a man. That's Felton. And he's going to have the Lions first down, as that'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground...
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes! So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Jones. That's a short one caught by Loveland. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Jones moving to his right. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Bates' kick is good. And the Lions will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
Here we go.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall finding room across midfield. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big-time run there by Hall. 37 yards.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go. 50, green, drill, 52. Black shot. Edo blue. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Love. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
The Lions call their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. A short one taken by Hawkinson. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It's actually a really nice job there on 2nd down, putting this into a 3rd and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that 1st down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a rest.
To the goal line and in. Jordan Addison, touchdown Eagles. His 12th touchdown of the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are on the board. It's 10-7. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now, Jones. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Pass intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10
Here we go,
at
set.
the 28-yard line.
Black, 95. Blaster, 6. Hey, green. Zone is black. Light blue. Set.
Love to throw it on 1st down. This pass, right side. Going to be caught by Addison. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the
This
ball.
is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Again, it's Henderson, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Jones. Flush to his right. Oh, he thought he had a man across the field, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Adoree Jackson.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Down. 45. White. Watch out now. 52.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Red, cycle. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he will go all the way. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Philadelphia. On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles are on top. It's 14-10. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. They'll return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
It's second and 8 at the 29-yard line.
Second down and 8. Once more, it's Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. They need 8 as they come up for third down. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Let's go now. 52 blue. Hut.
On first and 10, here's Love. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
A throw on the move is caught. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first time out here as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
Ready up.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Fight. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Love. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Second and 10.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Go pink. 50 green. Set.
On second down, Love. That's over the middle. Caught by Tesloff. And he's going to have the first down. They're also in field goal range at the 28-yard line.
Eagles first down.
Black
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now Love. Throwing the out route, and Ayuk has it. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Ready. Hut.
Second down throw for Love. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Back to throw is Jones. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports.
Set. 10 black. Set.
The drive begins with a run, and it's home. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
22 needle. Set. Go.
Throwing on second down, Love. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Ready. Break.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 9.
Set. Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Green jack. Hut, hut.
Here's Love to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
3rd down and 9.
Right, white. Here we go. Here we go. 50, green, 6, mega. Ready?
Throwing is Love. He's got his man complete. That's to Sloth. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was,
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. The All-Pro Cameron Hayward getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him.
Black shot. Down. 10 black. Set.
Here's Love. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted
Let's
down.
go. Hut, hut.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. McPherson's kick is good. And the Eagles will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Henderson now on 1st and 10, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And off it is Henderson heading left. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. Third down and 9. Working from the gun, it's Jones. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
Here we go on 4th down with Jones. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Cam Hart. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Pearson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles move out to a 24-10 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Gray going to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
Jones now on 1st down. Now right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Ready.
On 1st down, it's Love. And this will be incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him. And in this case, they're able to hold him to no gain.
3rd and 10.
Drive through. Yellow, 22. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
On 1st down, Jones. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
And maybe a little more conservative approach following that interception on the last drive. With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield, He just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another costly mistake.
Now Jones throwing on second down. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
10 yards to go.
Slot man going to move in motion left. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is Odafe Oweh in for the sack. And that's a Baker's dozen. 13 for the year. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. The Lions will punt this ball away as he's standing right around his own goal line. This brought in out past the 20. Oh, looked like he may have had a seam for a moment. It was taken down after a solid return.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
We'll go play action with Love. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
From the 42-yard line. Here's second down and 3.
Here we go. Set. Strike. Yellow. 43. 10 cycles. Ready?
Now Love. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Ready.
On the bootleg, it's Love. Open man downfield, it's Addison. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
45. Hut.
They'll run. This is Hall. To the pylon, he's in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Jones. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
You know, so far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
Jones to throw on second down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
Throwing is Jones on third down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. They get 15 on that game. First down, Detroit.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. And for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. He's got it! And they bring him down there, but it is inside to 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
And the Lions, first down. 1st and goal, Detroit.
Again, it's Jones. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he will score! Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Detroit. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter.
Here's a 2-point try. Jones bringing the offense to the line.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He's going to try to do it himself. And he will not get to the goal line, so no tacking on 2 points. Still a 3-score game, as the difference is 18. With down 3 scores and it's late, they're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Set. 60 red. 60 red. Hut, hut.
Give left side. Here comes Hall. And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground inside the 40, a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Lions' 37-yard line.
Ready.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and a couple.
Let's go now. Set.
He'll go again with Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Right.
We'll try to run for it with Hall.
Brees Hall, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
3-3. Ready. Black 40. Blue. Go. Go. Hey, hey, blue.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Set. Ready. 33. Yellow. Ready.
They'll go for it. Love. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Notre Dame. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft. But I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he's going to have a Lions first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Jones to the air again. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. They're trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Dobbs. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And the Lions.
They've got it at the 8. First down and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Now Dobbs. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Out of coverage. Excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Out of the gun, it's Henderson. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. Throwing, Dobbs. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
And on 3rd down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal.
18 Rattler.
Dobbs. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Room up the sideline to the 20. Great run there. He gets this up close to the 30-yard line. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
Opposite, green, ready, set, hut.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Ready.
Another run here with Hall. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Eagles. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL.